Your imagination, nation.
This is the second time we've ever played in front of people, man. We're scared shitless. Do you love me?
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
Hey guys, it's your boy RD1 YTMY in here, and today we're here with some practice runs, or just at least one practice run for Shadows of Evil. I think it was around 40 something I was supposed to beat. I did not beat it, but this is just my first practice run, trying out different strategies. So me going, okay, so this first run is nothing. I resetted this run like almost immediately after opening the gate. So after this, we will go to the actual run. But if you just like the edit that I did in the beginning for the intro, please let me know. Comment down below if you just liked it. You just would like if I did more editing like that for future videos. Have like a small montage, and then have the actual video play afterwards. Let me know. If not, just directly to the video. So my strategy for Shadows of Evil is going to be like this. I will be using, or at least since Jonathan, I know you're listening, you still haven't given me what algorithms you are using for each map. So you haven't given me the rules for that yet, but I'm just gonna go out and use any algorithm I can. So I'm using megas. I'm using Perkaholic for perks. Try to get those as early as possible, so there's less chance of me just dying early on while trying to do steps of the Easter egg, or at least steps to unlock the Packer Punch, and then try to get the what was it? To get the sword. Because I think, in my opinion, the sword is probably the most important part, as I would need the Puffin Servant, Little Arnie's, and the sword to be able to beat your high round, or even just not just beat it. I could probably beat it without it, but I think like I'll have the best chance getting that. Then apart from Burgerholic, I have Secret Shopper, so I can buy ammo from the wall. So this will be useful for if I have a Puffin Servant or if I have a Packer Punch weapon, for example. Or ideally, my Packer Punch weapon I would have will be an LMG, for example, the Dredge, or the Dingo. Either LMG will be amazing for me, so saving those for Secret Shopper, at least in my opinion, because those will be harder to get ammo for unless I have a max ammo. Second, the third algorithm I'm going to use is Crate Power, so I can automatically Packer Punch whatever weapon I can get from the mystery box immediately, just to help me out for the beginning rounds while I'm still doing the steps to open Packer Punch, or doing the rituals, or when I'm doing the what's it called, the steps to get the eggs, put them in the statues and all that, and the manner step and whatnot. And he's trying to get that out as early as possible. The other algorithms, if I'm not mistaken, are actually I do have to double check what algorithms I am using for those, but I am pretty sure I'm using a round robin to just increase the rounds to go as fast as possible. Then a Tremorist, which is pretty much every time you shoot a zombie, instead of getting bonus, you get ammo in your weapon, which is actually better for higher rounds. I would rather not have like accumulate a bunch of perks and just have as much ammo as possible. So there's that, and that is my strategy. Just use my algorithms to get Perkaholic and get a Crate Power to get a Packer Punch weapon, do the rituals, go from the hotel, subway, or not the hotel, police station, boxing ring, and I forgot the fourth place already. Get all the worms, do the step to open the Packer Punch, and then finally try to do the symbol step, which is where I did die, at least in this run, because doing this bunch of run, you'll see me pausing a lot because I am doing other stuff, right? I don't have like my full free time, so I did cut away, like, or at least edit it so the pauses are as short as I can get them to be. But in some places I did pause for over 10 minutes because I am doing something. Like, I do have a life outside of this. So as you can see right now, I am trying or after I reset it right in the second run. As you can see, my goal is, as soon as I get the beast, I open the door next to me for the power up, I get the summoning key. I open the gate behind me by using, you know, the speed run method of just jumping on the truck and just going over the gate, then going back down and opening or turning on the lightning mods to get the piece for the first ritual.
Looks like it's made of
And then
flesh.
after that, I'll just run and try to go run around the map, try to open as many doors as possible, or not just as many doors, but mainly open doors I know that I can go towards, as many doors as possible, so I can go towards the new locations for the rituals. So, as you can see right here, right, now, I'm just camping out, you know, near the Mr. Box. I have crate power on, equipped, so I'm trying to get either an LMG, a ray gun, or, like, pretty much ray gun, LMG, or pretty much any weapon I can get that I feel that is good enough to use the crate power, right? Well, while I'm heading back to spawn, I'm trying to look for the fumigator, because I did forget about the fumigator at this point, because I was like, oh, how do I open the plants? Oh, the fumigator, that's right. So I go back to spawn, and then I'm looking for fumigator, or like the plants to open them up using the fumigator, which I got, you know, carpenter. And as you can see, throughout like the run, you can tell I'm not using a guide. I'm using like memory, like my own memory of like what the steps are from when the game came out in 2016, 2017, whatever. Because for me, I haven't played Channels of Evil since Xbox One, when it came out on Xbox One, Black Ops 3. And I recently just got back into it like a couple months ago, but it was mainly doing like custom maps, stuff like that. But like, I'm actually starting to take this serious. So, recapping back, I've not played for a long time for Black Ops 3. Then this is my first time just playing mouse and keyboard, so like I'm just, you know, never used to mouse and keyboard moving. You can see that like sometimes I'm moving a little bit too much side to side because I'm pressing the A and D.
Cover the secrets of these mysterious forces.
And then while I'm trying to see what I can get from the plants, I am going to see what else I can get from Mr. Box. If I do recall, the hit that I did get was the orange little Arnie's. If you don't know what the little Arnie's are, it's pretty much like it replaces your grenade or special grenade, which I did get. And I forgot I had crate power. My dumbass fun. Oh, I was just picked them up. It used my crate power. It did pack a punch or like upgrade the little Arnie's, so there is a way to upgrade them. I just forgot about that. So, I used my Hydro Punch, or Great Power. Now I got little Arnie's, and as you can see, I'm over here, like, moving my mouse a lot, because I'm used to stress. I'm like, oh my god, I wasted my Great Power. Like, can't believe it. But, little Arnie's is really good, because it is kind of like a monkey bomb in a sense. As you can see, I'm trying it out, and it is upgraded one, because it is purple. And people just kind of like a monkey bomb sense if you try zombies, and it will also just kill the zombies as soon as you come in contact with them, and it lasts a decent amount of time. So I'm spending here again. I'm looking either for crate power, but I got perk holiday, which is really good. That means I don't have to worry about perks again for the majority of the run until like I die. But even then, even if I do that, I was just trying to spit in the 4 gobble room again. So for Shadows of Evil, at least the Easter egg steps to unlock. At this point, I'm still trying to remember and recall what the steps are, which is why it took really long. This run was really long, and I got the Locust, right, from one of the Fumigator plants, which in my opinion is the best sniper next to the, what is it, the Dracon, I think it's called? Or, no, is it the Dracon? Yeah, whatever. That is still the best sniper, then Locust is probably the second best in my opinion. The Locust did help me out a lot during this run, at least for the beginning phases, especially dealing with the marbles, because it was just a one-shot head. And then it would come in clutch later on. So right now I'm trying to figure out, you know, what do I do in this run? What am I supposed to do? Like, trying to remember what are the steps. So, I did remember pretty early on. I was like, okay, I need to get the rituals. I don't remember where the rituals are. So, I do go to immediately use the beast to try and see where the hook locations are so I can start. Which I did find one immediately, which is for one of the rituals. If I remember correctly, it is for What was it for? I forgot which ritual this one was for. But I did find the location for the ritual. I opened up the stairs to drop it. I just need to get the item for it, which I'm pretty sure was in the sewer, if I remember correctly. And
I've always had this power, but
so I opened this up, and I'm trying to just, you know, locate where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do still. I still have one more use for the beast, as you can see on my left, and trying to kind of, you know, figure out my location. It's been a long time since I played this game, right? So, following for not gonna talk about this one that much, right? But my plan for the future is I'm probably gonna take away Secret Shopper because early on it is a dead weight problem early on. As you can see, I found out the location for like for one of the ritual objects, so there's that. But for the future, I'm probably just gonna stick with round robin, replace Secret Shopper with shopping free, so I can immediately unlock the majority of the map as fast as I can. So if I get in the first round, I can unlock as many doors as possible, which would give me a better chance to do the rituals as fast as possible, open pack a bunch as fast as possible, and so I can get to the step of going to the trams and going back and forth between the districts to find my symbols, which is the thing that probably ended my run for me, because I do not remember where the symbols were. So a lot of the time I'm looking left and right, left and right. I do know it's one into the window, and like what was it? What are the districts? Waterfront district, I think. And the other two are like in the windows that you gotta go left to the right, immediately getting out of the first tram. I don't remember the full steps, right? So it was like it took a good bit trying to find where the exact things were. So here I'm just looking around now, trying to see where the hooks take me. Where can I use the beast location? To where like I haven't like used it before. Trying to see like where I can go with it to unlock new areas. So I'm still like, you know, trying to find like the other ritual items. Because I know where the ritual location is generally, or the general location. I just don't know where the ritual items were. But I do know now it's like nearby area or the area that's like right next to it. So apart from the job rooms, I think and like, you know, trying to do the steps as fast as possible in the beginning, right? I am gonna try to play this more aggressive rather than I did here, where I was more like, oh, you know, I take my time, do all this. I'm trying to do everything as fast as I can, while playing like the aggressive way of like killing zombies, except for like maybe one, but like round 7 or whatever. Because I still need to accumulate points, because I still need to buy a bunch of doors, and especially since like the early rounds are very slow. And then I also would want to try to find the parts, because that's one thing I did not do this entire run. I need to get the parts for the apocalypse, which is probably the best weapon, or I mean it is the best weapon in the game, right? Infinite damage, black hole weapon. But I just don't remember what the things, like the parts I need. I do know you need to kill the Margwa to get one of the parts. Then I don't remember what the other ones were. So like, if somebody can comment down below if they know the steps, just comment it down. If not, I'm just gonna like study the map more. Like, you know, look up the part location for, because I do need the shield as well. And the shield is probably the most important part, because it can help me, at least for defensive capabilities. But apart from that, apart from serving is top priority on the list, because I do want the aspect, which is why I had Secret Shopper, because you can't really buy ammo for it. So, apart from the servant, I need the sword, which is after the pack-up step, so I need to do the edge step, or the statue edge step, leading towards the banner step. And then I still need to find a good location to just camp in, or not camp in, but like to do a train to survive as long as I can, or like to make the waves go as fast as possible, which is why I have round robin, because like just in case round robin can still bail me out, or not just bail me out, but make the rounds go faster, and skip rounds I just don't want to do. For example, meatball, and right here you can see I got one of the above the servant pieces. I just didn't know where the other two were. So, for example, the meatball, I hate that round. The meatball round, or even just the regular fly round. Those are horrendous rounds. Free max ammo, hate those rounds with a passion. And that's pretty much the entire strategy on my runs. It's mainly drills revolves around getting a powerful servant, getting a powerful sword, and trying to get everything like unlocked as fast as I can, just so I can have a better chance of, you know, surviving. But as I said earlier, I don't know what John like has for Goblin. So if he considers any of this cheating, hey, that's my fault. Please let me know what Goblin to use. What was your strategy? I will use whatever strategy you use to beat your record. Like, this just does not just apply to strategy. You like, give to me for town. I know town. I can just play town. I finally got town to work right on PC. So I'm doing town Black Ops 2, officially Black Ops 2, not the BO3 port that I played last video. The official BO2 version of it will be doing runs on it very soon. I probably will be streaming those ones because those ones are a bit rougher because they're it's a 2-hit system if you have just 3-hit system. So BO2 runs are gonna be, or in not BO2, BO1 runs especially are gonna be way more harder to do because it's like they're more unforgiving. You don't have goblins, which are like it is a pay to win currency. It is like something that just saves you like your life most of the time. So, and I respect BO1 and BO2 zombies a lot because those were the zombies that I grew up with mainly, Town and Kino, and I will like beat those records fairly. I won't use like nothing like cheating, no mods, nothing. I'm gonna beat those fair and square because I respect those games, and I respect Jonathan as well as an individual and as a friend. Even though we haven't talked as much, you know, because everybody has their own personal life. But I will beat this record, I promise you. Kino, Town, Shadows of Egypt, and I believe what other map can say? Town. Oh, Transit. Transit, brother. You can have Transit, bro. I'm not trying Transit, brother. I'm not trying Transit. Instead, how about I do Die Rise, get a high round on it. You beat Die Rise, because I do not want to play Transit. Like, I'm not trying to play Transit with the denizens, the fog, the bus, the lava. Is we dead ass, bro? No. I mean, Die Rise, it is a worse map than Transit, though. I mean, either way. BO2 is probably going to be the hardest out of all the runs. Even harder than BO1. Because BO1, as like, you know, it is an easy map. It's an easy map. I won't deny that. And it's just pretty simple. Open the map up. You just, all you gotta do is literally just, do a train on the stage, if not on the stairs to the stage. And apart from that, like, all you gotta worry about is having a wonder weapon, like thunder, or the thunder gun, or have not just, I mean, you could have also the ray gun, but like, I would just say probably have the RPG, or not RPG, what was it, LMG or something, just for the trying to get as many points as possible, because they do want bullet weapons to get as many points as possible. Then apart from that, just having the teleporter always like linked, just so you can use it just in case like you're about to overrun by zombies. As you can see in this part, I did pause the game for I think right here like 8 minutes. I did cut it down to like maybe a minute and a half in this part of the video. But yeah, apart from that, Kino is an easy map. I haven't tried like at least build one Kino. I've played like for during the 360 era. I've already gone to the rank 30 something, right? Because I played mainly 5 in my opinion. 5 was the better map. Because I felt like Kino was easier, or like way too easy, I guess. Because it is just a simple map, right? And Kino was, at least in my opinion, better because you had to deal with Yuri, right? You had to deal with the scientist, so he's always taking your, not the scientist, the pentagon piece. Because he's always taking your weapon, so you got to do that. And also the Witch of Town was just not as good as the Thunder Gun, so you just didn't have as many good weapons as you did in Kino, which is one of the things I liked about 5. And also you got those more complicated steps to open the package, so you got to do the DEFCON, the portal, the laboratory and all that. So I did prefer 5 over Kino. Kino is an amazing map, don't get me wrong, but I do think that he knows it's too easy, but I'm still going to beat that record no matter what it takes. I will play it fair and square, apart from having a bigger SOP and a higher FPS than whatever Jonathan does, because I think he just plays I think emulated, not emulated, backwards compatible for PS5 using like the new ports, I believe. If not, I think he still has a PS4, not PS4, PS3 playing games, which is fine. So he does. I mean, I will have just the only advantage will be FOV and FPS, and maybe a little bit more of a graphical advantage because I'm playing like PC versions which are upscaled and whatnot. So apart from those, I will also play other maps apart from the ones that he said. I will play what map will be a good one? I will play Farm. I think that Farm will be an amazing map to play. And do record on. Just there's no pack a bunch, and you just have to grab as much as you can, which I'm pretty sure you can do decently well. Of course, no pack a bunch. It is a harder map because of it. At least I'm pretty sure there was no pack a bunch. I could be wrong, but like pack a bunch was like is a game changer on any map. If there's no pack a bunch, it's way harder in my opinion. And then for Build 1, I think the other map I will try to play will be Call of the Dead. If I remember correctly, yeah, Call of the Dead with George Romero. I'm gonna see if I can try to get high rounds on that one. I know that map is hard, and I mean hard. I mean the hard because it was just recently we finally got the first round 100 on that map, which is impressive, like really impressive. I'm not denying that. Super impressive. I wish I could do that. But like that is a hard map. So if I can do Call of the Dead high round, let's say like, maybe round 40 something, right? 30 something, 40 something. I'm happy with it because I know for a fact Jonathan will never beat that record because he's never touched Call of the Dead in his life. Like brother, he won't even know how to do the goddamn. I mean, I'm saying that he won't know, but like he should just look it up, right? Like, he won't know how to do the what is it called? Like he won't know how to do the I was about to say the Dao set, but that's Shangri-La. Like, but you won't know like what like where he needs to go and whatnot. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing he knows or he will know what to do is just get to the right above his head. Like, that's not what you do. Because you still need to interact with that one goddamn room that is locked with all the Victus members. Was it Victus? Was it Victus, Primus? I mean, yeah, Victus. No, is it Victus? Whatever. With the Ultimus. With the Ultimus members of the group, like in the Flag, was Toffin, Tank Tepsi,
What's that clicking
and
sound?
damn, I'm forgetting the dude's last name. Or that last name. What was his name? The Japanese swordsman Asian dude. His name, right? I forgot what his name is, bro. It's been a long time since I played zombies. But like them four being stuck in there doing the steps for them and whatnot. But I'm confident that if I get a high record, Jonathan will not beat it. And I'm happy with that. For Build 1, for Build 2, I think the same for Barn, for Farm. And then for Build 3, it should be way harder. Cause I mean, not way harder, but it's gonna be like easier because of drop rooms and all this stuff. So, and I got Megros. I don't know like how his drop room reserves are. So, and he doesn't have custom actions. He's been playing on console. So I do want to give him an easier time and just do Zombie Chronicles maps for him. But if he does ever get a PC, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put crazy records on things like Zombies in Spaceland, or not zombies, zombies, water park zombies. Things like all the ports that's like the custom made ports like 5, Town Reimagined, Leviathan and whatnot. I will put crazy rounds in those. So just so he can't beat it. I'm just this entire series of zombie breakers is me trying to break his records and just put crazy records out of spite, just because, like, I don't know. I feel like he's the only person who I've played, like, I feel like he's good at zombies next to somebody else. Like, we have a friend named Edgar. He was good. He just like, you know, he was a PlayStation player, so I kind of never played with him. I mean, Jonathan was kind of also a PlayStation player, but like I was closer with John than Edgar. And Edgar doesn't really play zombies compared to Jonathan, who still does, which I now respect that. And I have more respect for Jonathan as a zombies player. But I hate that sometimes he thinks that he's better than me. And out of spite, I want to do this series just to hate on him and his records. And just break them and be like, yeah, guess what? I'm better than you. Like on some Homelander type of stuff, right? But please enjoy the video for the rest of the video, because I don't think I have much commentary I can do for another, what, 30 minutes of this video. So please like and subscribe, share with people, your friends. Comment down below if you just like the editing, the little edit I did combination. Then also drop down what is your favorite zombies map. Then, or if you have a zombie challenge for me, drop it down in the comments below. Whether name the map, the game, or the game version, like, oh, I'm playing BO1 on PS4 port, PS5 port, original, or Plutonium, or I'm playing BO3's PC or console version. And then just tell me what, like, if it's BO3, give me the map name, the high record round, and what algorithms you use, and I will do the exact same thing. So let me know if you guys have any challenges, drop it down below. And if you have any other series you just want to see, or game recommendations, like, you know, I am going to do the Metro series very soon. I did promise that. I'm going to see if I can record that maybe later today. If not, have it ready by next week. Also, new series dropping soon, Cuphead Co-op, with my boy Dr. Ligma, or if you rename it, it's going to Chip Dip. But he's a close friend of mine, and he's playing Cuphead with me. So we're going to do Cuphead Co-op, beat the entire game, do the DLCs if possible. I mean, not if possible, we are beating the DLCs, telling you that much right now. Then, because we are very excited for Cuphead 2. We know Cuphead 2 coming out, we are excited to play. And not just Cuphead 2. We saw trending, right? A Cuphead mod that makes the game super harder, like way hard, right? And we're like, you know what? Let's beat the game. Let's play the game first. Beat the game. Do the DLC. We never played the DLC. We played like the original Cuphead like a couple months ago. Like we did like beat it, but it was like super bad scores. We got like C's and B's. So like now we're coming back to like, okay, are we better than before? Can we beat the DLC? Because we never played the DLC. And then can we beat the mod, like the super hard mod that we saw trending, and just super perfect Cuphead 2. And I'm excited for that, because I mean, I like difficult things, right? I love Dark Souls. If you just want to see a series on that, let me know. I'll do Dark Souls, or even not just Dark Souls, even Elden Ring. I've beaten Elden Ring, and I have beaten Dark Souls 3. I've not beaten Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2. Let me know if you just want a series of that, and I will do it gladly. Apart from that, Cuphead will drop every Monday, starting next week, and I will drop at least one Zombies Breaker practice runs like this one, or the full record once a week as well. So I would do practice runs, whichever one I practice run I think was the best practice run, I will post it. And then if I do beat the record, I will post it no matter what, like as fast as I can. I will do editing. I probably actually won't do much editing. I will just do like a little voiceover, or I will just record the actual audio while I'm playing it, right? Which I think might be better, right? Do like play the actual audio, talk about how I'm thinking, what I'm planning to do, and whatnot. That'll probably be better than just me doing the voiceover like right now, right? But I do think that like trying to break the actual record is gonna take a good bit of time, right? Because I'm not doing like runs 24/7. I ain't doing like maybe 4 or 5 runs a week, because I am busy as well with like, you know, studies and whatnot. So 4 to 5 runs a week is nice. Hopefully I can beat it within like the next several weeks, you know, beat the record of SOE. As soon as I beat that, moving on straight to BO1 for Kino, because I'm gonna leave town for last and transit for last, because I feel those are gonna be the hardest, because BO1 and BO2 have the 2 system. They'll be just that. BO3 is gonna be the easiest, we know that. And so, yeah, thank you just for watching. Please support the video, like and subscribe, share it around, comment down below any challenges, any games, series you just want to see me play here on this channel, and peace.
Should uncover what's really inside. Is nowhere safe. If I'd done this back when I was performing, I'd have brought the house down. Wow. Let's just stand back and observe the reaction. Hairpiece? Is that what this is? Or perhaps the result of a knife-throwing act gone wrong. Here the wolf is yet to come. Ah! Ah! With each subsequent transformation, I grow ever more confident with my tentacles.
The burlesque. More than any other place in this city, your paths, your sacrifice has been chosen.
What is this?
Strange otherworld beings, did we invoke your presence again? We cannot blame this creature.
But it's own
How we can.
head will not be easy.
That's our tracks, didn't it? If we should direct our fire towards its heads, the brain has to be in front of them.
Double points!
Nero stands victorious.
Complete the ritual. The gate worm's energy must be released.
This ritual is unlike any I've encountered in my research. This ritual is unlike any I've encountered in my research. Place for everything and everything in its place, even words. Place for everything and everything in its place, even words.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated. Our
And it's
now
a very nice one. We were blind to the truth. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? We cannot blame this creature.
For its own.
Foul nature. Show no fear. Try really hard.
Some still.
Bind your snapping jaws. Kill it. Kill it.
Its brief.
Double points!
Existence has come to an end.
Well, this is a crude and clumsy device, surely intended for somebody else.
Is there any logic in the choices this box makes for us?
Well, I can see that there's little point in engaging in an argument over your selection.
Oh, the workmanship on these props really is first class.
What manner of engineering could create such a weapon? Well, I have nothing to say.
glance, I can see there have been some aesthetic improvements. I used to have staff to deal with the overgrown vegetation. Final destination, mortality. We're stopping at disappointment, rejection, and despair. We appear to have stopped.
Could you just not do that?
I just realized the train always takes us where we need to go. Is this where I wanted to be? I can't remember. Ooh, should we check that Miss Rose isn't tied to the tracks? Is this our final destination.
Despite being invaded by interdimensional beings,
Our transit services remain fully operational. Oh, we appear to have stopped. Is there a chance that I've always had this power, but my, how I've traveled. Wow, I've traveled. True teleportation. That's a positive. We need all the passengers we can get. My sleight of hand. I can't tell you how many times I found this stuff stuck in the underside of a theater chair. Done this back when I was performing. I brought the house down.
Insta-kill!
Might I be invincible? If only I could bottle this invigorating tonic.
This lives up to my expectations. Means of travel, this could one day replace the train. I loved playing with trains as a child.
I'm cutting this a little too close.
At least I know I've achieved something today. This is our final destination. Should uncover what's really inside.
It's getting angry.
There must be a method in this madness, a reason to take that hideous form.
Once again, I maneuvered myself to a position of relative advantage.
Fire fail.
Fortune smiles, even without a face.
Kaboom.
If I could control his forces, it would be the most famous act on Broadway.
That's a positive. We need all the positives we can get.
Everybody leaves you alone when you look like that.
I thank the mysterious forces that have deemed to bless us. Even in this dire situation, I did not expect your help.